Welcome back in with King family to another F1 Clash video. We're here for our GP qualifiers for the Easter event, where we see Lando Norris, Zhou Guanyu, and Typhoon getting a 15% buff. Do we have any of those parts that we're going to be using? Nope. We're not going to be using any of those parts with the 15% buff, so we're all out on our own in this one. We're not running any of the 15% assets. But yeah, let's go get qualified for the Easter event. We've missed out on 2 events. But yeah, let's go see what we could do in this one. Here we go for our first race. We're on the Spa. 53% chance of rain, and we have a wet qualifiers here. Let's see if the rain continues. P17-18 got it, getting out qualified by Norris and Zhou. Alright, so we're gonna give Kappa to both drivers, and let's go. This looks like it's gonna be a completely wet race because it's a one-stop strategy here at the Spa. 3-3 is what the strategy is gonna be. Drivers getting stuck, jammed up on each other there. For Max Verstappen trying to squeeze past the rivals though, wasn't successful. Let's attack again around these corners. See if we can squeeze down the inside. There we go. Now we're just gonna allow them to blow off some steam. Try to pick up some positions as they do so. There we go, picking up a few more, making small moves. Cut down here as we try to go around the outside of Pierre Gasly. Now we're going to boost back up here to try and squeeze into positions. You see Leclerc moving up. Now up the inside goes Verstappen, picking up 2 positions there. Beautiful attack from our drivers. We're now up to P12 and 14. We want to create some distance between Verstappen and Leclerc here. The distance is nice and tight. Ooh, it's a safety car. Somebody crashed. Who crashed? Alright, so we're behind the safety car. So Stroll crashed out and we are behind the safety car. Now the safety car is gonna take a little bit of time to go around. Do we want to pit now? Yeah, we could take a free pit stop behind the safety car. We will have to come back for a second pit stop because this is on lap 2 that we're making this stop. So to take a free pit stop now and not lose too much time is the best idea. So we'll take the stop. Leclerc back out in P15, and or Verstappen was out in P15 and Leclerc is out in P21. So we're gonna just let them go to conserve and charge their power unit, charge those battery as they weave around the track. Oh yeah, and the safety car is back in the game. Recently announced by Hutch, and there we go, getting the first look back at the safety car. Okay, where is the car though? Let me see if I can see it over the mountain here. As it comes down, there it is, right out there. There it is. Alright, so I think everybody is going to be squeezing out another lap, and then we're going to try to keep up with them or boost by them while they're in pit. So as the safety car goes in and the race restarts, everybody's going to go around for another lap as expected. Oh, the rival went into pit. So the rival is currently now on the best pit strategy there, because they went to pit on lap 3, so they're gonna get us quite easily because we can't do 4 laps on these tires. Alright, so we'll have to make another pit stop. So for now, we're just gonna try to boost by. We're just gonna empty now our power unit for this lap. Empty this power unit and try to pick up as much position as possible. Then we'll just make the pit stop, and wherever we are, we'll take it. So we squeeze out into P1. We're going to cut down Verstappen out there. We're currently up to P1, P5. Now I wonder how far could we go to run out of tires here if we don't make another pit stop. Wonder how far. We're going to run out right about here with our Verstappen. And Leclerc looks like he might be able to make it. He could run out right about there. So we're gonna go for it, and I'm gonna do is also cut them down to save on the tires. Try and save a little bit on tires here instead of going back to pit, losing all that gain. So we're gonna try and go for it and see how far these tires could bring them. Alright, Verstappen is looking good. He's gonna run out on that back straight, going down to the finish line. So we're gonna boost him off from there. Verstappen on his way to the finish. He made it. Leclerc, he's gonna run out in the corner, so we're boosting him here, and he also made it to the finish line. So P1, P5 for us there for risking it all, and we've gotten the reward. All right, so yeah, let's take a quick look now at the debriefing window, and then we'll jump on into the next race. So there we go. That was the strategy we did, and that was the match, and that was the car. Let's jump on into the next one. Here we go for our next race on Imola. Let's go. It's so nice and dry, and we're out in front here. P14, 15. Right, so we're going to be doing a one stop with one driver. So that's going to be Leclerc getting the one stop. And then we're going to be doing a two stop with our Max Verstappen. Let's go. The starting at Imola is always a problem. Hopefully our drivers get a clean start here and don't get blocked up. Right. Yep, so kind of didn't get a clean start. We see Verstappen slamming into the back of cars there, but he managed to squeeze through and make his way up to P9. So overall a pretty okay start. Could have been a better start, but Verstappen slammed and lost some place that he could have gained if he didn't slam. Right, so we're up to P5 and P9, up to P8. Right, so P3, P8 is where we are after the first lap with all of the race start boosts. So we're continuing now. So we're going to try to do 4 laps with Leclerc, who's making up places still. Moving up to P7. Wonder what tires are in front. Alright, so he has hard tires, so he'll move up to P5. Wow, Leclerc is charging here, guys. He's attacking away. Alright, so we're going to go to pit now for Verstappen to change his softs. We see Leclerc up to P4, getting ready for his final lap on these tires. As So we cut down Verstappen and then we'll boost him in to pit. Cut down Leclerc, who's on a fire attack spree. And we'll bring him back in for some medium tires as we boost out Max Verstappen. And Verstappen back out in P12. Now to make his way, as we cruise down over Leclerc so he can make it to pit. 4% remaining. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make it. 2, boost him off from there. 1. Alright, let's boost now over Verstappen. We want to overtake everybody who's going to pit. And then we'll cut that down there. Leclerc in pit. We want him to get back out in front of some of these guys. So he's back out in P12. So overall, a pretty good stop for him. Let's take a quick look now. Alright, we have a host of softs and hards in front. Oh, no! No! A devastating safety car here. Devastating. That safety car is so unfair. Alright, we're going to go to pit now with Verstappen. Bring him in for the soft tires. That safety car is a devastating safety car. Everybody on the hard tires is going to get a free pit stop in front of Leclerc. That's unfair. So unfair there for Leclerc. Would have picked up a load of positions. Every single car in front got a free pit stop on him. Alright, so we still have those on softs. These guys on softs that are on these old softs will be going to pit. We have Valtteri Bottas going to pit. And most of the guys who pitted came out on hard tires, so Leclerc still has a opportunity here to pick off some positions as we save some tires for that lap. Alright, that safety car was devastating. Let's take a look at it. It's the red one, the Mercedes-Benz. Alright, let's power back up now as the safety car is about to go in. Let's boost. Pick up some position. Alright, so Leclerc is up to P8. Now he just has hard tires in front of him. I think the AI Leclerc there will probably need to make another stop, but Leclerc is making up some places. Verstappen is making up some places. AI Verstappen and Leclerc there probably needs to go back to pit. So we're gonna boost now both drivers from here, and that boost should take them to finish and allow them to pick up some more positions as they go along. So we're at P1 and we have Leclerc now firing away 2 sets of hard tires and a set of mediums in front as he goes by the first set. Ooh, somebody suffering a breakdown as we pick up that person. So we just have Perez on hards here to pick off to make it a 1-2 finish. So we're gonna cut down as we pick off Perez. We don't want to run out of tires on the main straight and basically hand back the race to Perez. So there we go for a nice 1-2 finish. All right, so awesome race there. We'll definitely take that 1-2 win, but that safety car gave a lot of drivers a free pit stop in front of us, but we managed to recover and pick up back those positions. All right, so that was the match. So second race and 2 safety cars. I wonder if the safety car is turned up too much, Hutch. 2 races, 2 safety cars. Here we go for our third race of the video on Austin, Texas. Let's see where we qualify and what we could do in this one. All right, so we're behind the rival here, Norris and Zhou, P15, 16. No problem. All right, so we're gonna go for mediums on Leclerc, and we're gonna go Cuppa and Cuppa. Let's go. Rival running mediums. Is that double mediums from the rival? Oh, mediums and hards. Right, up the inside now. Oh, don't go to the outside line. Oh my god, my drivers went to the outside line there. That's very bad. Even Verstappen, who was in front of Lando Norris, Leclerc here, as you can see, he's way in the back here because of that outside line on turn 1. Once you see your drivers going for that outside line on turn 1, yep, you're not going to gain anything. You're actually going to lose some places to those who are on the inside. All right, but we're on the recovery here, trying to make up some places as we go around up to P9. Still see Verstappen kind of stuck in P14, but he will make up some places. He's on the softer top compound as Leclerc now fires away to make up some places. Picking off these hard tires, we have mediums in front of Verstappen, so he should pick off those mediums and move up. All right, so there he goes, picking off those mediums one at a time. Making his way, we have Esteban Ocon now on the soft tires in front of Verstappen. We're gonna have probably boost. All right, Ocon moves up, so we're gonna probably have to use some boost here to pass Esteban Ocon when we get back behind him to pass. All right, so there we go, now picking off the rival AI Verstappen there, who was on, I think, medium tires. We're back behind Esteban Ocon. Alright, so we're gonna go to pit now. So we're gonna be putting in our go to pit orders for the mediums, as we're gonna be going to finish on those mediums to see if we can squeeze past Esteban here. No luck there, so we're gonna cruise down behind him and then we'll attack him on the corner. We have Lewis Hamilton here. Can we attack Hamilton? Nah. Alright, we're gonna be going into pit now, so we're gonna just boost in to pit as we go around or Leclerc. He's up to P2. Let's see what tires are behind. Hard tires, so he's good to go. And we have softs, so we're going to try to save a few positions with or Leclerc. Verstappen back out in P17. Horrible pit stop there for him, but he should be able to pick up back some of these places, as a lot of people are on hards and they have not pitted as yet. So we're cruising down or Leclerc here, so he makes it to pit on his tires. Now we're gonna boost him on in, and you don't want to burn Verstappen's tires because we want him to do 4 laps. So we're just gonna allow him to drive a bit here and try to pick off some of these positions naturally, as or Leclerc gets back out in P6 on the softs. All right, Verstappen now up to P11, looking good. We still have a few cars in front of Verstappen, like AI Verstappen here, who has not pit, AI Lando Norris, who has not pit, so he will be picking up some of those positions as he goes along. Now as for Leclerc out in front, we can boost him, give him some support to go and pick up the rival Norris, who has now just pitted on those hards. And we want to pick off a few of these guys up the inside line. You see Leclerc taking that corner a bit wide, so he didn't get to pick up any of these guys as we try to attack Perez here up the inside now. Round the outside again. What's up with this driver and around the outside? All right, let's attack Perez now. Up the inside, we got him. All right, so we have 2 mediums in front as we line up for the final lap. Ooh, we see Verstappen losing out there to the rival who is boosting. No issues. Alright, so we're gonna cruise now as we pick up back a position into P9. And we're gonna boost both drivers to finish. We're gonna do it from here. They should have enough power unit to go to finish, so we'll boost them from there as we attack now with Leclerc to pick up Lando Norris for P2, and that we're going to be able to pick off P1 as we're going to run out of tires on the last corner. But Verstappen picking up into P8. Can he get this one, or can he get Perez as well? Yes, he can. Up the straight, almost squeezing past P5 on the straight there for a nice P2 P6 finish for our drivers here. 42 points will take that. Let's take a quick look now at the debriefing window and jump into the next one. The debriefing, there we go. That was the strategy 3-4-4-3, softs to mediums, mediums to soft, and that was the match. Level 6 Norris and Zoe, super strong there, and we barely edged out the rival here with cornering. And yeah, let's jump into the next one. Here we go for our final race of the video. Silverstone, 50% chance of rain here. It's a dry qualifier, so it's possibly going to be a mixed race. Let's see. Alright, so P16, 18 for us, that's fine. And it's going to be a wet race. Alright, so wet race is a bit difficult to overtake. But if your drivers get onto the right line, they will definitely make up some places. So let's go and see what we could do here, or what our drivers could do for us here in this one. Right, so we see the swing out, and it got kind of blocked in there, but we see Verstappen moving to the outside line and picking up some positions nice and early, getting pushed off there. Now he's back up in front. We see Leclerc coming up to P15, now 13, now 12. We're gonna cut here, and then we'll just let them cruise around for a bit before we do our final boost push down here. As we move back up to P7, and can we get 6? Yes, we can. So we're gonna just cut down here as lap 1 boost is over. So for now, we're just gonna cruise and try to pick off where we can, and try to defend where we can there with our Leclerc. Now we could try and attack Alonso up the inside here. We got him up the inside, and then we'll just kind of cut back down again with him. Verstappen in P5 holding it, and we're looking at rival boosting away, but his boost is about to go to a finish. There we go. So currently we're looking good. Right now we could try and attack the rival Zoe here to squeeze past. All right, we didn't get the inside line there, but we're gonna just continue. What we might do now is go to pit with one driver so we don't stock. We could just go to pit with one driver now, so we'll try to pick off Zoe now. We got Zoe, so what we're going to do is go to pit with Leclerc and do 3 laps with him, come back and do 4 laps. So we're going to bring in Leclerc, and we'll let Verstappen go around for the 4th lap. Alright, now let's boost in Leclerc, and let's put in the go to pit orders for Verstappen so we don't stock. Come on, Leclerc, get out. 461, and he's back out in P17. Alright, now moving up to 16. Alright, so we have a little bit of power unit there with Leclerc. So what we want to do is kind of save some of the power unit, but when you see openings like that, we just have to give him the support to pick up those positions. Alright, so we kind of want to just save a little bit of power unit now, and we want to be boosting while everybody's in pit. So we're gonna try to boost here, see if we can pass Ocon before he goes to the entry, and then we'll get a nice little launch to go around to pick up these positions, and we'll just cut back down right there. Right, so our Verstappen is up into P2, and our Leclerc is up into P6. So what we need now is just to watch for Leclerc's tires. I don't think we burnt them. We need to cross the line with 50% to know that we're good for 2 laps. So wherever we cross, and so 50% is going to come at this corner. So we're going to run out of tires before the line. Alright, so we're down 3%. We could try and conserve for a few laps here and see if he could save some tires. I doubt he could save enough to get the job done, but we'll see how it turns out. So we've saved a few tires. We've been on conserve for a few laps. Now, or Verstappen, we should be able to boost him from there. We want to see if we got back across the line at 25%. So we've saved a bit of tires here on Leclerc, crossing the line with 25%. There we go. So we're going to keep him on that for now, as Verstappen moves to go and attack for P1. There we go, getting it. Now we can just cruise up with Leclerc from here. We're going to attack with him right on the last few corners. So we want to kind of close the gap to these guys. Then we're just going to fire him from there to go and try and attack for P5. Can he? Up the inside, run out of tires, hold him to the line. Yes, we did get it. We did get it. Beautiful attack there from Charles Leclerc to get P5. Passed him on the last corner and hold him to the line with 0 tires. Beautiful drive. Alright, so 44 points for us there at Silverstone. Let's take a quick look now at the debriefing. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your event. Use code REDCARS down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. Our final score for this qualifying event is going to be 177. Awesome. 4 races. We'll definitely take that. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Shout out Christopher Graves.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.